More power to the people. I'm broadcasting on behalf of the Black Fist and also on behalf of the 13th Sun System in the center of the Milky Way galaxy. My name is Lord Ukquili-Osie, and this channel isn't for everybody. Alright, this channel is strictly for people who is trying to break away from MKUltra mind control programming, who have made up their mind that they would not be mind controlled, and who have made up their mind that they are now going to be self-controlled. Alright, so I want to go in a little bit and talk to you a little bit about what mind control is and a little bit about what self-control is, and how different how a lot of things play into this. Now, MKUltra mind control programming takes place through TV, television, through Facebook, and other different social networking matrices. They're all matrices, and they program you through television and through movies and through music and stuff like that. Now, the programming seeps into your subconscious mind and plays out in your conscious mind. You know what I'm saying? They're activated through trigger words and through different things to activate the programs while you're conscious that will actually get you to be mind controlled. And the way mind control is successfully done is that they brainwash you to believe that you only use 10% of your brain, and to say that you only use 10% of your brain. Well, if you say that you only use 10% of your brain, then they're going to be using the other 90% for you. So you need to stop saying that you use 10% of your brain and start saying that you use the full maximum capacity of your brain. And that's something that I put down. And I told you that you need to start saying that you use the full maximum capacity of your brain. Now, second of all, I want to explain how mind control is versus self-control. Mind control is when your thoughts dictate your actions and your behavior. Now, self-control is when your words dictate your actions and your behavior. Now, an example, mind control is like you would cough, right? Which is the program, and they want you to agree with the program, so they think the thought in your mind is that, oh, I'm getting sick. That's the thought in your mind. Now, if you say out of your mouth, I'm getting sick, then you just became mind controlled. They controlled you to accept the psychosomatic disease that they implanted in you through potato chips, through meats and different stuff like that. They put nanotechnology in that shit. You know what I'm saying? And you ate it. And they programmed you to believe that you were sick. And they suggested to you, freedom. They suggested to you that you were sick. So they and you said out of your mouth that you was getting sick. Now, if you say out of your mouth that you're gonna get sick, then guess what? That's going to be your reality. You're going to get sick. That's going to be your reality. You know what I'm saying? Now that's self-control. That's mind control, because the thoughts should never dictate your actions, and your words is what create. Words are powerful. That's why your Bible says, "Speak those things to be not as if they were." You know, it may not appear as if you're healthy, but you need to speak out of your mouth, "I am healed." Now, if you speak, if you feel sick, but you think sick, but you tell yourself, I am not sick, I am healed, then your words is dictating your actions, and now that's self-control. You're saying, I am not going to listen to the program, I am not going to listen to the thoughts, the suggestions, right? And I'm going to take control of the situation, and I am going to willfully be healed. And when you speak out of your mouth, I am healed, you speaking those things to be not as if they were, and your faith is what's going to bring you into a reality of healing, and you will not be sick. You see what I'm saying? And so you have to stop speaking death to your situation and start speaking life to your situation. That's what the Bible talks about when it says life and death is in the power of the tongue, and blessings and cursings is in the power of the tongue. You need to start blessing yourself and start, well, not blessing yourself, but start rewarding yourself. Be more favorable and more agreeable on yourself with your words, because your words is creating. Now, whenever your thoughts determine your behavior, that's mind control. Whenever your words determine your behavior, that is self-control. Now, that's the difference. Now, another thing that I want to share with you, and this is cosmic mysteries, this is cosmic secrets, this is not for everybody. Again, it's not. It's only for those who want to beat the MK Ultra mind control programming. If you want to beat the MK Ultra mind control programming, step away from certain words like good morning. Good morning means that you're morning very good. Stop saying that and substitute that word with good day. You know what I'm saying? Stop saying words like this is killing me, or oh my gosh, this is killing me. You have to stop saying that, because words are powerful. You know, they will become your demise, because your words is what create, not your thoughts. So you have to stop letting them suggest little phrases and sayings and shit to you to make you curse yourself with your words. Another thing, get away from the matrix of video games, because every time you die in a video game, that's a potential, and you say, oh man, I just died. That's, again, you're killing off one of your potential incarnations. You have 1 billion incarnations in this lifetime, in this holographic reality. And every time you die in a video game, if you say it out of your mouth, oh, I just died, then they just tricked you in the matrix to die, to kill off another one of your potential incarnations. Another thing to stop you from, they told you that you had to clean out your ears. So I want to challenge you to let your earwax build up. Let your earwax build up, and you won't tune into the frequencies, because they be putting little frequencies out there through harp and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Through little antennas and little frequencies that, like little signs. Like when you hear the bus pull up and it goes, and then it goes beep, beep, beep. Well, that beeping, that signal beep, 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 that's actually a message. That message might be like whatever your situation is. Like, say for instance, you struggle with alcohol. That message might be saying go get a drink. That beep, beep, beep might be an encoded message that says go get a drink. So everything in the universe is made up off of sounds and vibrations. So in order to beat the program, you have to be smart and plug up your ears. Plug up your ears with earwax so that you can beat the MK Ultra mind control programming. You see what I'm saying? Yo, the earwax, you let that build up in your ears, and you will be more. You would create a fortress around you that would actually help you and assist you in not being more receptacle to the programs, to the frequencies. You won't even be the frequency. The lower vibrational frequencies won't even be able to hit you, because you have earwax in there, so they can't even just come into your ears. The messages won't even get in. That's the relevance of your earwax. These doctors are lying to you by telling you that you got to clean out your earwax. No, let your earwax build up. That's the key. To let your earwax build up so that the MK Ultra mind control programming won't be effective on you. You see what I'm saying? And so you have to change the way you think, in a sense to where you have to cast down imaginations and principles. You have to cast down whole thoughts. You have to really get rid of whole thoughts and whole constructs and whole mind frameworks. You have to dump out old paradigms. A paradigm is a perception in the way that you look at things. Don't change your eye vision, but change the mechanism behind your eye vision to where what you see, you're seeing it from a different perspective now. You're seeing it from a different paradigm. You see what I'm saying? You have to change your whole mechanism of vision, so where the mind control programming isn't effective on you. You see what I'm saying? And so I want to recap again. Don't let your thoughts dictate your actions. Let your words dictate your actions. So if you think a thought, I'm getting sick, right? And then you say it out of your mouth, then guess what? You're going to create sickness in your reality. If you think a thought, I'm getting sick, and you cast down that thought by saying, no, I'm not getting sick. I'm healed. I refuse to be sick. I'm healed. And you start speaking healing over yourself, then what happens is you're self-controlled now, and you're taking more control over your situation, and you're allowing you to create a reality for yourself, because your words create. You were made in God's image, and you are God. So your words create. So I wanted to share that with you. And another thing that I want to share with you is that You have to stop saying that you only use 10 to 3% of your brain. If you use 3% of your brain, they're gonna be using the other 97% of your brain for you. If you say you only use 10% of your brain, then they're gonna be using the other 90% of your brain for you. So stop saying that you only use 10% of your brain and start saying that you use 100% of your brain. And let's say, for instance, 100% of the brain is a minor fraction still, because they never gonna tell you everything is all. So stop saying that you use only 100% of your brain and start saying that you use the full maximum capacity of your brain, and then speak those things to be not as if they were. Eventually you're going to start using the full maximum capacity of your brain. You're going to start thinking better. You're going to start feeling better. Your awareness is going to become more keen and more sharp. You're going to be self-controlled and not mind controlled. So that's what it's boiling down to. Two things: mind control and self-control. You know what I'm saying? So your survival can be predicated on fear, and these fear mongers just capitalizing off of your fear and zapping your energy, and you're capitalizing off of your ignorance. Or you can be aware of what's going on consciously, you know what I'm saying, through consciousness and through vanity energy, you know what I'm saying, and you can be in tune to this and take control of your life and your reality through self-control. You see what I'm saying? So be the God that God designed you to be, and beat the program. It's 144,000 people that's going to get this. I'm not expecting for this message to go to everybody. You know, this might be over your head, but if you one of those who's tired of being lied to through doctors and shit, and you're tired of being lied to through news feeds, through TV and fake ass matrix, you know what I'm saying, then you need to open up your eyes and just take heed to some of this information that I'm giving you right here, because I'm giving you this from my heart. You know what I'm saying? Because this is how I'm maintaining self-control, and this is how other people are maintaining self-control. We're beating the programs. We're beating the system. This is also in combination with eating correctly, with not eating meats and not eating snack junk foods and shit like that. This is in combination with sun gazing. This is in combination with, you know, being kind and being loving. Oh, freedom. This is in combination of not using words like I just yawned. You was expecting for me to say excuse me, but excuse me means execute me. So I'm not going to execute me. I would say something like freedom, because I'm all for freedom. So I yawned and I said freedom. You see what I'm saying? And that's the thing about mind control and self-control. We have to step out of the boundaries of what they define to be our reality and start defining realities for ourselves. So I'm still being polite. I'm just not saying what's normal. I'm not saying execute me. I'm saying freedom. You know what I'm saying? When I yarn. And that's the thing that I talk about being self-control. Self-control is consciously over maintaining self-control over everything, every aspect of your being, period. You know what I'm saying? It's bucking everything that you was taught. It's dumping out old paradigms and old constructs and old mind framework that's irrelevant, that's not going nowhere. It's dumping all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And stepping into the new. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to come into the new, this is how I want to encourage you to come into the new. You know what I mean? And so that's what this is about. Freedom. So we have to change the way we eat. We have to change the way we speak. We have to change the way we treat each other. That's what Tupac said. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully this video was able to help somebody. And I'm interested in learning some more about what you're doing that you found effectively to defeat the MK Ultra Mind Control program, and what you've been doing to protect yourself from it. So get back at me.